Bowl 54 has come to an end, and it's another year where all my picks are way off, but that's okay because it was a great Super Bowl. I had a lot of fun. The Chiefs beat the 49ers 31-20. Patrick Mahomes was the Super Bowl MVP, and Andy Reid finally got his Super Bowl after 21 seasons as a head coach. That's a record. I'll say this, the score doesn't do justice to the actual game. The game was a lot closer than the score tells. This game went back and forth a lot, I would say. It seemed like at one point the Chiefs had no idea what they were doing, and then at some point the 49ers had no idea what they were doing, and then it sort of went back and forth to eventually where the 49ers blow a 10-point lead with 7 minutes left in the game. They let up 21 unanswered points in 7 minutes. Now, this is very bad for Kyle Shanahan because he gets a lot of the blame for the Falcons Super Bowl where they were up 28-3, I think. So Kyle Shanahan right now is being pinned as a choke artist in the Super Bowl, doesn't know how to keep a lead and protect that lead. I do think the Falcons one gets blown out of proportion a little bit, but still is a lot of his fault. He calls most of those plays. This game was crazy for Kyle Shanahan just because I think there were so many moments in this game where he really could have put more gas on the pedal, and he probably could have won this game. A lot of the narrative I'm seeing on SportsCenter are the things that the Chiefs win or the 49ers blow it. I think it's a little bit of both. There's me playing both sides of the fence again, but I really do. Because the Chiefs have come back down to at least 10 points every single postseason game so far. That's incredible. So you can never count them out when they're down. The 49ers were up 10 with 7 minutes left. And they have one of the best defenses in the league and one of the best run games in the league. So you'd think they could just run out the clock. The 49ers had the Chiefs pinned, 3rd and 15, 7 minutes left in the game, down 10. Patrick Mahomes somehow finds Tyreek Hill for like 40, 45 yards. And after that, it was kind of an onslaught. There was nothing the 49ers could do. They looked completely lost. And also, I don't know what Kyle Shanahan was thinking at the end of the first half. I guess I can maybe see him being worried about giving the ball back to Patrick Mahomes with too much time left in the half. But you still have a really good offense, and you're getting the ball back the second half. So when you have all your timeouts and there's over a minute left in the game, I don't see why you don't try and get at least a field goal. Take the lead at halftime. That boosts a lot of momentum, and it's just something good to have over the Chiefs. I would understand if there was like 30 seconds left, but there was literally over a minute left. You had all your timeouts. Like, that's plenty of time to draw something up. And when the Chiefs called a timeout and the 49ers went for a play, they got a big completion to George Kittle. Now, I know it got called back, and I thought that was a bad call, by the way. I thought it was very ticky-tacky. I thought it was a bad call. I don't think it was pass interference. If you're going to call that, then you have to call that on Kyle Rudolph in the NFC wildcard game against the Saints. I'm just saying, because that was way worse. But that showed that you could have got a big play out of it. Maybe go in the halftime with a lead. It was like Kyle Shanahan played way too aggressive in that Falcons Super Bowl, and then this one he was trying to play way too conservative. I guess he has to find some sort of middle ground, because I do think the 49ers will probably be back in the Super Bowl at some point. I still think Kyle Shanahan's a great coach. I'd love to have him as a coach. Jimmy G did not play well. That was one of my biggest concerns. If he would have played all right, they probably would have won, but he did not play well at all. I do think for the most part, the 49ers defense played extremely well. They made Patrick Mahomes for the first 3 quarters look really bad, which is really hard to do. But then Patrick Mahomes, I'll talk about him now. He's unbelievable. He, in the first 3 quarters, looked so bad, but then when it counted, he turned it up. He clutched Gene, everything out of it. There's not even words to describe it. There's a reason why he's a Super Bowl MVP. And the best player in the league right now. So yeah, when I think about the Super Bowl, I think it's a little bit of both. I do think the Chiefs outplayed the 49ers when it counted, but I also think the 49ers did blow it, because if they would have played smart, they probably could have iced the game when they were up 10 and the Chiefs had a 3rd and 13, or 15, sorry. Because if they would have stopped them there, they probably would have punted, and they probably could have ran out most of the clock, and there's no way they could have came back. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to be a threat in the NFL for years to come. They're only getting better now. Patrick Mahomes is so young. He's going to get a lot of money. Andy Reid's probably not going to retire now. I don't see why he would. That'd be so dumb. He can keep coaching, probably get a lot more Super Bowls with Patrick Mahomes and this team. And I also think the 49ers aren't going anywhere. I think Kyle Shanahan did a good job coaching this team. The scheme they've ran is really well done. And I think that they're going to be a force in the NFL for a while too. In the end, though, congratulations to Kansas City. You guys deserved it. Patrick Mahomes is electric. Andy Reid, I'm so happy for you. And congratulations to Blaine Levin and Roger Cooper. You guys both deserve this. Oh, the Super Bowl halftime show. I will say that J-Lo and Shakira are electric, like they always are. A lot of butts, not enough Pitbull. And I do like the new Shakira meme on Twitter. I really like it a lot. So, Super Bowl 54, let me know what you guys thought of that. And for Super Bowl 55, let me know who you guys think the Browns are going to play in Super Bowl 55. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and click here to see more of Davey Dave's Takes.